Hello everyone, welcome back to Watcher of Realms. We have the Big Daddy, the Big Uchimama. We have 563 ancient summons for your viewing pleasure. Now, how many of those I'm going to be spending, we'll see. This could be a great piece of art, my greatest masterpiece yet. This could be a work of disaster, or potentially the truth lies somewhere in between. Who knows? I am going for Oren, the new Lord of the Arbiters. Now, kind of hinted on it in last week's video. Not the biggest fan of his design. I am not alone. His skin actually isn't too bad. He has a skin here that was just released. Yeah. Not the most inspired, but maybe a little bit of an improvement. I think the thing that really kind of gets to me is, I mean, there's several things. First of all, faces everywhere. That's typical. The pauldrons, you know about me and calling out Watcher of Realms about their pauldrons. It's another face, apparently. He likes faces. But people have called him like he looks kind of like Baron. I guess a little bit. It just doesn't look very inspired. For a Watcher of Realms character, because Watcher of Realms is pretty good with their designs. Let's not be... let's give credit where credit's due. He looks decent for a regular legendary hero. I'm not gonna lie. For a lord, though, especially of arbiters, the most kind of, how should I put it? Kind of OP, well-rounded, angelic, otherworldly, whatever you want to call it. Faction in the game. I don't think he quite delivers. The armor itself, again, minus the faces especially, very just much like a knight, kind of boring. The back is kind of nice with these kind of, crystal gold things. Excuse me. The halo is not too bad. The face is kind of disappointing. It's just a face on fire, not very creative. With regards to the other designs for the other lords, we have, of course, Ingrid to go off of, and Praetus. Praetus Pope is pretty cool. Ingrid, Queen sitting on the throne, not necessarily the best design in terms of just like if you take away the throne, but with her as a whole package, it's pretty cool. Elysia is a epic, so I'm not gonna necessarily put her at the same level of Oren, but I would say even with her design, it's still
even blind, I strike
pretty. I would say probably still outshines Oren. Yeah, I like that design better. Her armor, again, kind of generic-ish, but just this back thing with the wings, but then also being kind of like half halo, and then her spear, everything shining gloriously, and then her, what's it called? Her crown. I can't even think of the word. And then, of course, while we're here, we'll see the good old Pope himself. They always have this thing here, and then we have Ingrid with this kind of similar looking thing here. So, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, not the worst. You could do worse, definitely, but I think they could have gone with a lot more of a grandiose design, and yeah, I would have been more impressed. Maybe had another pair of wings, like really huge wings, like maybe I'm just going to throw some numbers out there. Let's just say he's a 7 foot tall chap, make them like 40 feet. Wingspan, like massive. Obviously, whatever you can do with the things, and maybe, take the faces off some of the. See, I'm just thinking about these ideas on the fly. I could have prepared for this and actually thought of some creative design, but I'm just doing this on the fly. Take some of the faces out of maybe of his armor. Maybe if you wanted to put the faces on those huge wings, something that's like. I won't say it's horror because it's not, but there is kind of that dark, kind of horror borderline-ish with Watcher of Realms' design, some of them. So you could have done it that, still like heavenly and odd, but still kind of on that. So, and then of course the face itself, I think, needs a decent amount of work. what would be an idea? Well, whatever. We're enough talking. We're just gonna spend, and see where this goes. Now, I've seen some pretty crazy pools, so we'll see if my account's gonna be enlisted for that. If you saw last week's summon, you'll know some of those pools were pretty crazy. Compared to what I usually get. We're not starting out crazy, that's for sure. But we're going to pull until we get Oren, however many it takes. I'd rather not spend all 563 again. I am not my favorite. This build is good. Not my favorite chap in terms of his design, but of course he is the Lord. And that legendary Lord, I don't know how to tell the difference. It's a legendary, of course, though. Here we go. What have we here? We have Ezra. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Ezrith is a really nice constellation prize. Oh, whoa, what do we got here? Okay, he's new, you know. For those of you who know me, I do work on the water as a captain, so, you know, a fellow salty sea dog is always nice to see. I heard he is not the best. I like the design. Pretty cool design. But, yeah, we are... not going to probably be using him, is what I'm trying to say. That's cool. I don't usually pull angels, as you can see by how many I have, because I'm not spending money for this. I'm just saving up. Because I like saving. I'm pretty good at saving, I like to think. Not just half shabby. So I say, ripping all these ancients. Here we go. Here we go. We got our Lord Pity reset. So that's unfortunate, but it was reset fairly early, I think. I actually didn't check what something's looked like before. But we are hunting the Oren. Ezrith is good. Not good enough. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys, if you are doing some ripping as well, you are going to get just as good, if not better, pulls than I get. I never noticed the Wonder Realms logo is up there. That doesn't look like a Lord. Maybe it's kind of reddish. If it is, I don't know. Is that Cadgrim? Well, that's cool. I really like Cadgrim. Again, fantasy, typical fantasy, and Cadgrim is, you know, pretty much right in the heart of that fantasy. So that's Awakened 1 for him. I do not know what that does, but that's really cool. I really like him. He is also on my Guild Wars defense. I guess most people do use him as well. So that's pretty cool. Like the design a lot as well. One of my more favorite recent characters in Wonder Realms. I'll take it. It's not Lord Reset Pity. Not Lord Pity Reset. Whatever I'm trying to say. Oh, okay. Here we go. So we got a new character. We got Awakening. We are on a roll. We got a Lord. Wasn't Oren, so we're going to keep pulling. We're going to keep pulling. How many do we need to spend? We are now spent 100 of these letters. Here we go. No legendaries. We're going to skip. I'm going to max out that thing for sure. The summon rewards. Okay, what do we have here? I remember using him way back in the day. I thought there was going to be some sort of campaign they were going to release where you could only use, like, some of the OG heroes. That'd be cool if they did with, like, Arena, where they did, like, rotations where you could, like, only use certain factions or use certain classes, you know. Keep it variant, you know, not just have the same things over and over again that you just repeat. That would cost, or not cost, that would probably do you a lot more memory because you're going to have to, like, you know, do auto fights for a lot more saving auto fights. But, okay, after that, luckily we have quite a dry spell here, but, hey. We have used up a decent amount of luck now. We are going for Proke. Okay, we got legendary. We cannot. What is they redid the Lord Pity. That's cool. What was it again? Here, Pity time rolls, guaranteed within 200 summons, 185. And I think they're doing the non-Lord Pity as well. That's implementing after Oren. Because of course you would. And those people who want Valara will finally be able to maybe get her if they don't have her already. I'm all for that. Gotta have better rates. All for giving more power to the players. Here we go. That looks... That didn't look like a... I'm not gonna decide for height. Lycan. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I don't have Lycan. I was not gonna go for him if I got Oren and then didn't have him yet, but now I don't have to worry about that. I got him. I heard they're a pretty good combo because they both was a physical damage, area effects, that sort of thing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got another legendary right off of the bat too. Okay, well, we got a little bit of enthusiasm on the point of Lycan. He wants to join our team double time. Did I go for him? I think I might have hardly gone for him. Again, no, okay, I think that's a Lord. Is it going to be Oren? Is it going to be Oren? We shall see. We shall see. That is Rivenhold? Wow, okay, so I'm getting a lot of... I'm getting multiple Lords, but it's not... See, this is why you save up. If you really want something, you just gotta save up because you're just gonna... You're gonna... It's like, oh, you want this Lord? Oh, you want this Lord? You're pulling on this bear? You want this other Lord? We can read your mind. Oh my goodness. Rivenhold, okay. Cool. He's awakened 1 now. That is cool, but that is not what I want, so we shall press on. We shall press on. Striking. We have got to get Oren. Okay, we've got a legendary on our hands. I think that's just a legendary. This up a little bit because I actually have somewhere to be here. Is this Lubu? Yeah, this is Lubu. Sorry, I wouldn't watch the animation video again. I just realized I have somewhere that I need to be here coming up, so I'm gonna have to skip the animations. Apologies. Apologize. We're gonna skip this because we ain't got nothing there. We ain't got nothing. We have spent over 250, 260 to be exact. Oh, that was just terrible. That was the worst of the worst. Let's try a little better here. Yuck. Okay. Oh, here they all go. They were just disappearing. They were just being thrown out. Here we go. That looks like a Lord. Is it going to be Oren? God. Well, he was just buffed. I think that's Awaken 1 for my goodness. They do not want me to have Oren, do they? I've got a few more to throw at them, so we'll see how this goes. I'm getting quite a few Lords. That's another Lord. Oh my goodness, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh, I mean, having to go for something from it's not, but getting this many this quickly. I think that's Oren. Yeah. He looks like Malik. You guys know who I'm talking about? Dark. Is that his name? Dark Malik. Public. Not the biggest fan of Dark Knight. I'm not going to get Star Wars again, but what is it with villains having some issue with police so that'd be kind of cool if those were large. Like they're large for any of those who have wings. I would like actual horse kind of looking wings. There you have it. That's Oren. We got him. We got him. Congratulations. We got him. It only took 290 summons. So that's how many it takes to get an Arbiter Lord. Whew. Okay, well, that's quite a few. I'm going to have to recover from that. I still don't understand what we're talking about. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope your poll rates are just as good, if not better than mine. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. And take care.